In the heart of the Alaskan wilderness, where nature's beauty and danger collide, one man dared to live among the world's most powerful predators, grizzly bears. Timothy Treadwell, a self-proclaimed guardian of the grizzlies, spent 13 summers face-to-face with these majestic yet deadly creatures. But in October 2003, Treadwell's passion for the wild turned into a nightmare. What began as a quest to protect these bears ended in a scene of unspeakable horror. Tonight, we delve into the chilling true story of Timothy Treadwell, the Grizzly Man, and his gruesome end at the jaws of the very animals he loved. This is not just a tale of man versus nature. It's a haunting reminder of the thin line between respect and peril. Timothy Treadwell, often referred to as the Grizzly Man, was a well-known environmentalist and documentary filmmaker who dedicated over a decade of his life to studying and living among the grizzly bears of Katmai National Park in Alaska. Treadwell's passion for bears was driven by a deep love for wildlife and a desire to protect grizzly bears from poachers and other human threats. His story, however, ended tragically when he and his girlfriend, Amie Huguenard, were killed by a grizzly bear in October 2003. Their deaths were a stark reminder of the inherent dangers of interacting with wild animals. Early life and passion for bears. Timothy Treadwell, born Timothy William Dexter in 1957, grew up in a suburban area of Long Island, New York. From an early age, he exhibited a love for animals and the natural world. After moving to California, Treadwell struggled with alcohol and drug addiction, which led him to hit rock bottom in the late 1980s. Seeking a new purpose in life, he found solace in nature and developed a particular fascination with grizzly bears. In 1990, he made his first trip to Alaska, where he encountered grizzly bears for the first time. The experience was life-changing, and he decided to dedicate his life to protecting these majestic creatures. Life among the grizzlies. For 13 summers, Treadwell lived in the remote Katmai National Park, often alone, documenting his interactions with grizzly bears. He became well known for his unorthodox approach to bear conservation, which involved getting extremely close to the bears, sometimes within just a few feet. Treadwell believed that he had a special bond with the bears, often giving them names and personalities. He claimed to be their protector, referring to himself as a gentle warrior for the grizzlies. Treadwell's methods were controversial. Wildlife experts and park rangers criticized him for his reckless behavior, warning that his close interactions could endanger both himself and the bears. They argued that habituating bears to human presence could lead to dangerous situations for both the animals and other humans. Despite these warnings, Treadwell persisted, confident in his ability to understand and communicate with the bears. Filming his adventures. Throughout his years in Katmai, Treadwell recorded hours of footage of his encounters with grizzlies, documenting their behavior, his daily life, and his thoughts. He often set up a camera on a tripod, capturing himself interacting with the bears. These videos served as a diary of his life in the wilderness and were later used in the 2005 documentary film Grizzly Man, directed by Werner Herzog. Treadwell's footage showed him speaking passionately about his love for the bears and his desire to protect them. He often spoke directly to the camera, expressing his joy and contentment with his life among the grizzlies. However, the videos also revealed his growing frustration with the outside world, particularly park authorities and poachers, whom he believed were a threat to the bears. In the summer of 2003, Treadwell returned to Katmai for what would be his final season. This time, he was accompanied by his girlfriend, Amie Huguenard, who shared his love for nature and adventure. The couple set up camp in an area known as Kaflia Bay, which Treadwell referred to as the Grizzly Maze, due to the high density of bear activity. That summer, the couple faced challenges. Bears in the area appeared to be struggling to find food, and their behavior was more aggressive and unpredictable. Treadwell and Huguenard had initially planned to leave the park at the end of September, but due to a disagreement over flight schedules and a desire to extend their time in the wilderness, they decided to stay for a few more days into early October. On the night of October 5, 2003, Treadwell and Huguenard were in their tent when a bear attacked. A distress call made by Huguenard was recorded, capturing the horrifying moments of the attack. Although the recording device captured only audio, it was clear from the sounds and screams that the bear attacked Treadwell first, pulling him from the tent while Huguenard screamed in terror. The bear, believed to be an older, hungry male struggling to find food before hibernation, attacked Treadwell outside the tent, inflicting fatal wounds. Huguenard tried to defend Treadwell, hitting the bear with a frying pan, but was eventually attacked and killed as well. The audio recording ended abruptly, suggesting that the battery on the camera ran out during the attack. The following day, a pilot who was scheduled to pick up Treadwell and Huguenard arrived at the campsite and discovered the gruesome scene. The campsite was in disarray, and the pilot found evidence of a bear attack. He immediately reported the incident to park rangers, who arrived to find the remains of both Treadwell and Huguenard. The bear responsible for the attack was still in the vicinity and exhibited aggressive behavior toward the rangers. It was later killed by the rangers, and a necropsy confirmed it had human remains in its stomach. The deaths of Timothy Treadwell and Amie Huguenard sparked widespread media coverage and public debate. Critics argued that Treadwell's reckless behavior and disregard for safety protocols had ultimately led to his and Huguenard's deaths. They pointed out that Treadwell's belief in a special connection with the bears was misguided and dangerous. Supporters, however, admired Treadwell's passion and dedication to bear conservation, viewing him as a martyr who died doing what he loved. The incident also led to discussions about wildlife conservation and the importance of respecting the boundaries between humans and wild animals. The documentary Grizzly Man, released in 2005, used Treadwell's own footage to tell his story, providing a poignant and sometimes unsettling glimpse into his life and death among the grizzlies. Timothy Treadwell's story is a complex and tragic tale of passion, love for nature, and the inherent risks of interacting closely with wild animals. His death, along with Amie Huguenard's, serves as a reminder of the unpredictable and dangerous nature of wildlife and the need for respect and caution in their presence. While his methods and beliefs may have been controversial, Treadwell's dedication to grizzly bears and his desire to protect them left a lasting impact on the world of wildlife conservation. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the life and legacy of Timothy Treadwell. If you found this story thought-provoking, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing for more true stories of adventure and caution. Let's keep the conversation going. What are your thoughts on Treadwell's story? Leave a comment below, and as always, stay safe, stay curious, and respect the wild.